friends and artists. Today we are going to be making a landscape. A landscape is a picture of nature. So when you think of pictures of farms or hills, so you're going to start with your piece of paper, and then I'm using colored pencils, but you could use crayons. And again, I'm using marker so you can see my picture, but I recommend using pencil. So we're going to do a landscape of hills. So I'm going to start with a line near the top. That's going to be your furthest hill. You don't want to go all the way to the top because you want to leave some space for the sky. And then you're going to slowly bring the hills down. And those hills are going to be the hills that are closer to you. So the ones that are at the top of the page are going to be further from us. And the ones at the bottom of the page are closer to us. I'm going to add a little lake at the bottom. So the top, I see my sky. I see my horizon where the ground is meeting the sky. And then I see the bottom. Now I'm going to add some houses and some trees and things that you would see in the hills. When I draw stuff closer to the bottom, I'm going to make them bigger. When I draw it closer to the top, it's going to be smaller. The reason for that is things that are closer to us look like they are bigger. And when they are farther from us, they look like they are smaller. I'm going to draw little roads so the people in my town can get around. You can add anything you want to your town. You can add roads, you could add flowers, you could add trees. I'm going to draw a little flower. Now I'm going to make sure anything that I'm drawing at the bottom of the page is the biggest. Those are where the biggest things are. At the top, it's going to be the smallest because those things are far away. The stuff at the top is really tiny. Those things are in my background. The things that are closer to me are in my foreground. My foreground is closest to me. So notice how the houses at the bottom are the biggest. The houses in the middle of the page, those can be like a medium size. And the houses at the top of the page, those are going to be the tiniest because they're so far away that you can't see them that well. Now, when you look at something far away and it looks really tiny, is it actually tiny in real life? No, it's not tiny in real life. It's just very far away. That's because of your perspective. Now you could color the hills all different colors. I have all different shades of green. And you could add anything you want to your picture. If you want to make it a fall leaves, or if you want to put snow, or if you want to make a swimming pool. I decided to add a little car. Just make sure anything at the bottom of your page is the biggest because it's the closest to our viewer because it's in the foreground. Anything in the middle of the page is going to be about medium size. And the stuff at the top of the page is the smallest. You can add trees, you could add people, you could add cars. Anything you would see in a town. What are some things you see in your town? A fun fact is landscape art has been around for thousands of years. And all different cultures have had landscape art, and they've been drawing and painting their surroundings and the things around them. Landscape art became really popular when painters started putting paint in tubes, because they were able to take their paint and go outside and paint it while looking at the trees and the lakes and the beaches from outside. And there you have it, your landscape art. Do your best and have fun.